There we go. All right, I think we're good. Hello, everybody. What's up? We're back with another stupid stream.
Yeah.
What is this like? Wait, week 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think these are our 7th or 8th, maybe.
Damn.
It's our 8th one that we've done.
7, because we're going into week 13.
Yeah, we did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, now 13.
Yeah.
So this is our 8th.
Damn.
We've been doing this for 2 months.
Time flies. As you can see, we're missing a guy, Izaiah.
We're missing a dumb. Like usually he's over there, guys, but not today.
Wait, no, he's here. He's too fat to fit on the screen, though.
Christ. He's not that big. He's not that fat.
It's Joe.
He's overweight. He's not your mom. But yeah, okay. So today we're gonna be. This is gonna be a typical stream today. We're just gonna be doing our top 10. We are going to be talking about the Packers this week.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as well as we're going to be doing predictions. That's that one card. And we're going to be doing predictions this week. So actually, we'll talk about predictions right now. We're just going to talk about the standings. Right now, I'm first at 63-34. I went 13-3 last week. Dawson is 60-39. He went 10-6 last week. Izaiah is 56-43, who also went 10-6 last week. But yeah, let's get into the top 10. Dawson, you want to start?
Sure. For the first time, I'm finally starting off the list.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe it was. Well,
No.
when you and I did it together, was it me that did it first?
I think it was Jacob.
Oh yeah, he was here. Oh god.
So I think this is my very first time I'm starting off the list.
Okay.
Wait, you want to do honorable mentions?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just rattle it off quick. I got the Broncos and the Texans. I think they're just both playing good. Jags just or Texans fall. They can.
Wait, what about the Jags?
I meant to say Texans.
Oh, I was like, what?
They can play ball. It's just a loss, kind of like dropped them back a little.
It was a good loss.
Yeah, they're still in the hunt for the division. It's going to be tougher now that it's a 2-game separation. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 game.
And the Broncos, it was also it was a good win. It's just it would have been more impressive if that Browns team was actually healthy on offense.
Yeah, it is so unhealthy. Obviously, their quarterback situation is terrible now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Deshaun Watson was the last little bit of hope.
Yeah.
And now it's like...
Luckily for the Browns, they can run it back next year. But after that, they're going to be struggling with cap space.
Yeah. I have the Broncos and Browns as my honorable mentions, as well as the Steelers. Screw the Steelers. But anyways, yeah, just... all of them except for the Browns won, obviously, because Broncos and Browns played each other. But yeah, let's get into the top 10. What do you got?
I regret it now. I don't know why, but I put the Browns at 10.
Yeah,
I mean,
not a good start, but okay.
I guess it's just the record and like the way that defense can play. It's just I don't think I'm gonna have them in my top 10 next week.
Depending on what happens.
Yeah, if they can get a win and they look good on offense, they play the Rams.
Yeah, they play the Rams.
Yeah.
My number 10, I have the Bills.
Okay. I mean,
I
say the Bills had a better loss than the Browns, though.
Yeah, I know people may not like it, but they actually look pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Against the Eagles for the most part. Obviously, could be improved, but their defense they look great. But you're also against the Eagles offense, who's really good.
Yeah. There was that questionable play calling. Like, they had a timeout and 20 seconds left. Why not risk it and try to get in field goal range?
They're already in field goal range for Jake Elliott, but yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Bills. 20 seconds left, and the Bills had a field goal or a timeout. So I don't know why you wouldn't risk it and try to actually like play for the position for the field goal instead of just taking a knee and just accepting to go in overtime. To me, I would take the chance.
Yeah. Especially
the record you have and like what the games you have in front of you to get into the playoffs. I would probably rather take the chance
of winning the game.
Judging of where they're at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe if they had like 2 more wins, you could be like, okay, at least they have a security blanket if they lose. But this was like a must-win game for them, and they kind of blew it.
And then my number 9, I have the Texans. I still believe they're a good team. I was just saying how it was a very close and a very entertaining game. Though for the Texans, that really sucks. That was a loss that they actually almost couldn't take.
Yeah.
Because of the playoff implications. Because now they have a worse division record than probably the Colts and the Jags.
Yeah. Because I think their only divisional win.
Their only divisional win is
they beat
the Jags earlier. They beat the Jags earlier.
Did they beat Tennessee? No, I think they lost to Tennessee.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, we should know this.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. But yeah, my number 9 is the Texans.
My number 9?
Yeah,
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's not as bad as Izaiah from a few weeks ago.
It's just that defense is looking good. And
at least the offense played all right.
And finally, the offense had a good game. Their first 400-yard game
in almost like 4 years.
In 58 starts, which is like insane.
Games.
Starts, game. Yeah, I guess games. I don't know why I said starts. So I feel like maybe this is a turning point for the offense.
Yeah.
And that defense is already there. Who do they play next? Because I feel like that they play the Cardinals, which that's another.
You're not gonna like my predictions this week.
Which they're playing the Cardinals, which I feel like that's another winnable game to push them forward.
Yeah.
My number 8, I have the Cowboys. It's just they're winning games,
but they're just being a bad team. It's not like they're good.
It's like
it's not like they're
okay. It is so fun to watch that Cowboys defense, especially Brian Branch, who set the NFL record for most pick sixes.
Ron Bland.
Or I know
Brian Branch.
I said Bland.
You said Branch.
Oh, I don't know why I said. Okay, I really butchered that name then.
Brian Branch. That's the Lions guy.
But set the NFL record for most pick sixes, which, in my opinion, that's like a front runner for Defensive Player of the Year. Like, if you break an NFL record, I feel like if it's like a newer set record, maybe, but this record has been on the table for a long time since now.
Yeah.
But it is fun to watch that defense. It's just they're being easy teams.
It's a fun team to watch.
Especially on the defensive side of the ball.
It's my number 8, I have the Jags. Like I said with the Texans. Also a very close, very entertaining game. And they really needed that win for playoff implications, divisional title, blah, 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 blah. They're looking like that 49ers game was really just a one-off game.
Yeah.
And my number 7, I have the Cowboys. I said, yeah, I don't care that you beat up little people. Dallas. I don't care that you Josh Gideon. Josh Gideon, Horty. God damn it. I don't know what we're getting about that. I said, I want you guys to beat a team like the Eagles or really like a healthy version of the Seahawks who they're playing this week.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, they're a fun team to watch, but when they just beat up bad teams, I don't see it. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give 2 shits.
My number 7, and this is going to shock a lot of you guys. I got the Detroit Lions.
No, that's not that shocking.
Last 2 games,
they look really bad.
These last 2 games have been really a question mark. Other than the fourth quarter in the Lions versus Bears game, that's their only good quarter. So 1 out of the last 8 quarters, they haven't been playing like themselves. And to me, like you can't do that if you're a good team. Yeah, you can have. I mean, I guess the Niners did it early, but recovered, and that was more in the middle of the season where you have a chance to recover. But this is late in the season, and we're almost getting to the point where, like, hey, you got to have a good stretch entering the playoffs to have good momentum, and you just can't do it right now. So I dropped them quite a bit this week.
And they play the Saints this week, so maybe they'll see a bounce back game against that.
But the Saints are going to fight for that because they're going to need that for the division win.
Right. Division win? You mean just
divisional win to get in the playoffs?
Oh, okay.
Because the Saints are not going to make it with the wild card spot.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to need
your number 6, right?
No, the Lions are 7. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say my number 6 yet. I got the Jags. They're showing that, like Frank said, that Niners game was a fluke and that they put that behind them and they're moving forward towards their next game and playing good teams and showing that they can beat them and entering that last stage with good momentum.
Yeah. I want your explanation, mother.
Okay. I'm trying to make it short and sweet, okay? I'm trying to work on it.
I feel you. So for my number 6, I have Tyreek Hill with the Miami Dolphins. I said a great Black Friday game against the Jets. They blew them out. The Hail Mary was fun to watch.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. I was like, okay, it's the final play before half. Let me just quickly watch this. And then I was like, oh, it's intercepted? Okay. I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. I'm like, okay, he's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30.
He's in the end zone.
He's at the 20. He jukes the QB. He's at the 10. Touchdown. I'm like, what just happened? I was like, that's just the most Jets way to end the half. I was like, you can't.
And
it's like,
it kind of sucks that Chain got hurt.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens next week.
I think he's only out again this week, and then he should be playing in week 14.
They're playing
the Jets again.
No, they're not playing the Jets again. They're playing the Commies. They're playing the Commanders.
I don't know why I said the Jets.
Yeah, they just played the Jets.
I swear after the Commies, they played the Jets then.
Probably. But, then my number 5, here's my explanation. L Detroit.
L stands for Detroit and nothing else.
Yes. Yeah, Detroit. Fuck you, Detroit. But yeah, that's my only explanation. Screw you, Detroit. What's your number 5? Am I gonna like it?
Number 5. I got the Dolphins. It's just another good win. Well, it's not really it's just a win. Yeah, it's to the Jets. Good defense. It's just that offense it
was a blowout.
Completely dog shit to watch without Rodgers.
It was a blowout game.
Yeah.
It was always going to be a blowout game.
They just played what they needed to do against the Jets, and they pretty much did it.
Yeah.
To win.
What's your number 4?
I got the San Francisco 49ers.
You're not going to like my top 4, are you?
Coming off of who did the Niners play last week? Oh, Seahawks. I don't know why that blew over my head. Got the win against the Seahawks in Seattle, which it's just I don't know. It's kind of
it was just a good win.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been way more impressive if both Geno and Walker were at full capacity, but it's just a good win.
My number 4, I have the Ravens.
Okay.
That was a really weird game on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was, what was it, 20-10? Something like that, right? Because it was just strange to look at the game score by whenever I saw the score, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
We got scoregami this week.
Oh yeah, it was Broncos and Browns.
Yeah.
Was scoregami. But yeah, the Ravens are still a top-notch team. Just I didn't really feel like moving them up that much after that weird game. And then my number 3, I have the Chiefs. I don't know if that's a great spot for them, But I have had 4 last week. I put them up 1 because of idiots.
Wait, you have the Jets playing the Commies in your thing?
No, I have the Dolphins playing the Commies. Dolphins are playing the Commanders.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm whacked out right now.
Chiefs had a good bounce back game against the Raiders. Raiders just suck. Shocker. But yeah, Chiefs at 3. I think that's a good spot for them.
Yeah.
In my opinion. What you got for number 3, Chiefs?
I also have the Chiefs. I think it was a way better performance they had these last 3 weeks. They finally showed up in the second half. They were down at one point, 14-0. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually going to be
the downfall of the Kansas
the
City.
downfall. Yeah.
And
then all of a sudden they came back, and it was like, holy shit, nope, they're back. Number 2, I got the Ravens.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know, they're just winning football games. They're not winning it in like styling way. It's just they're just winning. They're doing what needs to be done to win. But it's so weird because I feel like it's every other week the defense shows, but then the offense doesn't.
Or the offense shows,
and then the defense doesn't. Like this week, the defense showed up this week. The offense didn't really.
They showed up. I was like, we'll be there.
Yeah,
we'll be there, guys. 5 minutes. 5 hours later.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
For the Ravens to make it to the Super Bowl, both sides just need to click like that. And you just want to share our number ones at the same time?
Well, I haven't said my number 2.
Oh, okay. I'll just.
I have the Eagles at number 2.
Okay, we do not have the same top 10.
Yeah. I basically, the only reason I dropped them down 1 spot, it was a really close game against the Bills, and they probably should have lost that game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be an Izaiah guy. That was way too close. That one was way too close. That was a game they should have lost.
Yeah, I could see that.
Bills had multiple opportunities to win that game. That's the only reason I went to.
The Eagles did have a good stretch from like the third quarter. I think Hurts scored like 4 touchdowns in a row or something like some crazy number like that. He had like a really good drive after drive.
He had a good day.
It's just, I don't know.
But then my number 1,
you got the Niners.
Finally, back where they belong. Yeah, the Niners.
It took them so long to finally get back, but they're finally here.
Yeah, they creeped right on back. But yeah, I bet it felt pretty good when they kicked the Seahawks' ass.
Divisional opponent, of course it feels. I think we know how that feels.
Yeah, I think so.
Lions.
Fuck you, Detroit.
I mean, we didn't really blow them out. It's just we dominated the game.
Yeah, we had control of the game the whole game. And your number 1's the Eagles. Explain.
It's a good win against a good team. Yeah, the Bills don't show that they're a good team with their record, but if you look down that roster, it's star after star after star. And even with all the injuries on the Bills, they still managed to show up. And I just think that just shows the toughness on the Eagles side that they're winning games in like every way possible late down the stretch. It's just, I don't know.
Okay. You ready to talk about the game on Thursday? About the Packers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So obviously you guys know Packers won against the Detroit Lions. Between the Lions, Detroit. So I want to compare the players by player for each team. Jordan Love, absolutely kicking ass. 22 for 32, 268 yards and 3 touchdowns. Hey, how many interceptions did he have? Well, actually, Jared Goff didn't throw a pick, but he did lose. It was 2 or 3 fumbles that he lost.
Yeah, it was a lot. He lost 2 in a row.
He was 29 for 44, 332 yards, 2 touchdowns. One of those touchdowns, that was what you call it?
Late time, garbage time.
Garbage time, thank you. Garbage time touchdown. Dale Montgomery had 15 carries for 71 yards and a touchdown.
Wait, did Joe Barry actually stop the run for once?
And Jahmyr Gibbs had 11 for 54. not like stopped them, but AJ.
It felt like we did because
we didn't.
Other than like 2 drives, they didn't really
big
perform
plays, and that's it.
Yeah, like
Amon-Ra had a good day. Let's see. Yeah, our run game wasn't great, but that was also about Aaron Jones. And Jordan Love had a really long rush to basically seal the game.
Who's the Packers' best receiver? Wasn't it?
It was Christian Watson, technically. 5 for 94 and a touchdown.
And then Jalen Reed was probably second.
Reed had 4 for 34 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Romeo Doubs had 3 for 37. A.J. Dillon had 3 for 38. He had 1 long catch. Malik Heath had 4 catches for 46 yards.
Let's go.
And then Tucker Kraft, baby, 2 for 15 and a touchdown.
Let's go.
Defense really showed out this game. Jonathan Owens had a fumble return for 6.
Yeah.
He had 8 tackles.
Who was the Packer that had the 2 strips?
It was Rashawn Gary.
Yeah.
Rashawn Gary had 3 sacks, 2 TFLs, 2 forced fumbles.
He's probably gonna win Defensive Player of the Week.
He is. People are saying he's gonna win it this week. Let's see. Kenny Clark stat sheet doesn't show, but he had a really good game.
Okay.
Like he played well when you watched the game, at least. We gotta talk about Carlson. What the hell, man? He's been weird the last few weeks.
Yeah.
He was showing like he was gonna play well, be a good Mason Crosby replacement, but then
I think it's just a stretch as a rookie. I think
he's a rookie. Yeah.
I think he'll find his footing once the offseason hits again and like just goes through training camp. I don't know. I think what we should have did is kept Crosby for 1 more year to show Carlson the ropes and then get rid of Mason, but I don't know. That's what I would have did. I would have kept Crosby for 1 year.
It's just a theory.
Okay. Wait, did you also see the FNAF movie?
No.
Oh.
Why would I watch that shit? All right.
Because Matt Pat's in it.
Oh. But anyways, prediction time, suckers. So Thursday night, I already mentioned it, I believe. We got the Seahawks at the Cowboys.
Cowboys. I think they finally get a statement win. What record is the Seahawks?
6-5.
Because this will be the first time the Cowboys get a win against a winning record team.
Really?
Yes. All their losses have come to. They have never won against a winning record team.
We're talking about this year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clarify to them.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously they have beat winning record teams before.
Because Cowboys was their first game, then the Jets, then the Cardinals, then the Patriots. Niners, that's obviously a winning record. Chargers had a losing record at the time. Rams,
losing record.
Eagles, Giants, Panthers.
Yeah.
Commanders. Yeah,
So they really need this win to prove that they are a top team. But yeah, I am also going to pick the Cowboys.
It's just they're healthy.
Because I feel like, the Cowboys are a more healthy team. They're a better team than the Seahawks.
And I think the Seahawks are just going to be one-dimensional without Kenneth Walker, and that's really going to help the Cowboys' defense.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that Seattle's – well, it's not a short week for Seattle. They had a whole week to recover.
Yeah.
But yeah. The next game, we got Detroit.
It's
Lions. We got the Lions at the Saints. Like, I have to pick the Lions.
Yeah,
that
was a weird performance by the Saints.
Talent-wise, I have to pick the Lions.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions too. I just didn't like the performance that the Saints put on against the Falcons. They made the Falcons look like a solid team.
Yeah,
last week.
This next game, I picked both of these teams to win last week, and they both won. Colts at Tennessee.
Colts and Tennessee.
I think Tennessee.
At Tennessee. Tennessee is pretty good at home.
Yeah, but the Colts are a better team. So I picked the Colts here.
I'm going to go with the Colts, but I hope Henry goes off. Please, Henry, go. Give me like a 30 bomb.
Next game, you need it. Next game, we got the Falcons at the Jets. I picked the Falcons. I picked a lot of away teams.
Falcons at the Jets.
Yeah.
That is such a weird game.
It's gonna be ugly as shit. Except for the fans, I hope nobody else watched it.
I think the Falcons are going to get it with Bijan Robinson on the backfield.
All right, so Falcons.
Yeah.
Is that Izaiah? Nope. But he sure is online. Dick. Now we got the LA Chargers at the 2-9 New England Patriots. Chargers.
Wait, who was it? Sorry.
Chargers at Pats. Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers. Now, we got an interesting game here, and I picked an interesting team here. We got your Arizona Cardinals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I picked the Cardinals.
Even after getting blown the fuck out by the Rams?
Yep. I'm picking the Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the Steelers. I think that defense is going to prevail. And that offense is finally clicking. Yeah, they only put up 16 points, but they had long, sustaining drives.
I feel like until like the afternoon games, the games aren't super interesting. Except for this game except for these next two. After these next two, the games are going to be a little bit better. We got the Dolphins at the Commanders.
Dolphins.
Yeah. Panthers at the Bucks. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, yeah, the Panthers fired Frank Reich.
Yeah, I saw that.
But how much of a difference will that really make? Because that team is terrible.
I don't know. Who's their new...
Who gives a shit? Their team is so untalented. Or mainly their offense. Mainly besides...
Miles Sanders is not even their RB1 now.
Yeah, I know. It pissed me off for fantasy. In Dynasty, at least.
Yeah, give me the Bucks. They're putting up points. They're not winning, but they're putting up points.
Now we got a good matchup here. My number 1 against my number 2. We got the 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, that's America's game of the week for sure.
Nah, they probably have like the Bucks and Panthers as the game of the week.
And we're here at American USA Bank Stadium where we have the Panthers taking on the Buccaneers. This sure will be a classic NFC South matchup. One for the ages.
Exactly. But yeah, who do you got for Niners at Eagles? I picked the Niners.
Damn it.
You know Isaiah's going to pick the Niners. You know he is. And when we get to you-know-what game, I'm going to remind him.
Oh, fuck's sakes. This is probably the toughest game of the season by far.
Remember Chiefs and Eagles 2 weeks back? That was the toughest game.
I guess, but the Chiefs were like in that weird slump where they couldn't score for their damn lives. I don't know. Give me Niners.
Niners? Okay. This game could be interesting. We got the Browns at the Rams. I picked the Rams. Interesting enough.
I'm gonna say the Rams because I think Aaron Donald's gonna eat up. I don't even know what quarterback's starting. Is it Joe Flacco?
No.
Or is it that number 10 guy? Because
I think it's DTR.
He got.
Oh wait, no, it may be PJ Walker because DTR got concussed.
Yeah,
he got concussed.
It's either gonna be him or Joe Flacco because they just brought him off the practice squad.
Okay. On the next game, I would like to remind everyone I still have not picked the Packers game right. Even though they're my team, our team, I still have not gotten one of their games correct. And no, I'm not going to say anything about getting pied. We got the Kansas City Chiefs at Lambeau Packers.
Okay, whatever. On Sunday night.
Yeah, on Sunday night. Under the lights. All of the lights.
Well, that's like probably like the best setting ever.
I have to pick the Chiefs. Oh shit! Well, thank God we're gonna be done soon anyway.
Yeah, I'm also gonna probably pick the Chiefs. But you can't name for a better game. A great matchup under the lights in December football at Lambeau Field. Like that's the best type of football you can get.
Dawson, I don't know why you're going with me. Dude, now the Packers are gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
dude, I'm gonna have to go against the Packers, even though I picked the Packers, but I'm gonna pick the other team.
Wait, did you write my name?
Yeah, I put you down, but I can scribble it out. I can scribble you out.
Screw it.
Screw it. You're doing it?
Screw it.
You're doing it?
I got to take at least one gamble this week. Try to make up some ground.
And then Monday night, it was going to be a good game until Joe Burrow screwed up.
Yeah.
Bengals and Jags. I picked the Jags. Yeah.
Jags.
It still could be a decent game.
Yeah.
I like the Bengals besides quarterback. But yeah. So to recap the predictions, the only differences are the Cardinals Steelers for Dawson and I right now. Izaiah will send me his picks via message, and I'll probably send you guys like
a short Snapchat or
not
whatever.
Snapchat. Like I'll make a post of this picture, like just snap this, like show like who Izaiah picked. That's all I'm gonna do for that. But for now, I believe that's all we got for you today. Obviously, kind of a shorter stream, but there's not much that I don't know. It's not really important week right now. But
it's getting to the point of
it's
like
getting more important, but
to the final stretch. But we're still in that second.
We're on that weird phase.
Yeah, well, games can be important, but they're not really important.
I feel like once week 15 hits, it's going to be week 15 when everything starts to go crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to start getting nuts. All right. Until next Tuesday, everybody, we'll see you next time on whatever this channel's called.
Bye.
Bitches.